Hello, and welcome to another update video on silver. Yeah, the silver chart has been grinding sideways now for quite some time here, especially since the 6th, let's say the 10th or 9th of June high here. We had a 3-wave move down, a 3-wave move up, best I can tell, and then a 5-wave move down, and now we're sort of moving sideways still because we have not really seen a decisive break below the last swing low here, or last swing lows. So it's more like a sideways consolidation here at the moment on a pretty high level. The bulls are getting a bit exhausted, which is no surprise after that strong rally that started in April. And the idea is still that this here could be wave 1 to the upside. So the wave 1 of a larger 5-wave move, which might eventually take us higher above $40. Yeah. So something like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. This is what I'm watching for, primarily, at least as long as we are holding this support area in the next pullback. So this support area is between $30 and $33.56. It has not changed. And this is the support region we want it to hold in any pullback, really. Because, you know, if whether this turns really into just a basic ABC structure or maybe a more complex one, where the ABC is just the A wave, then we get a B wave, which is a bit more extended, then a C wave down, and this could be just an extended wave too. That's all valid as long as we're holding the $30 level. This is key, because below that level, probabilities will already start to shift towards something more bearish, maybe a reset of the larger degree, larger time frame wave 4, which in the orange count already bottomed on the 7th of April. So for now, the thesis is that a 4th wave bottomed there, and we're in the 5th wave up as a 5-wave move. But the $30 level is like the pivot between direct move up and another low, maybe in the mid $20 region. Now, it's important to note that this move up, however, you know, in let's say, despite all the bullishness, let's say it like that, it's probable that we see a short-term pullback into this support area because the move up is very strong. It was very strong. We have 5 waves up. Even in the yellow count, where this is a 3-wave move up, it should be done or nearly done. Maybe one more high. I can't rule that out. But we're in a topping region in my view. Now, if we go to the 1-hour time frame, how can we understand this? Now, I've already mentioned a few days ago that my assumption is that we have topped. I can't formally confirm it. There's a difference, right? One is my opinion. The other one is, do the waves, does the structure already confirm a top? It does allow for a top, but it cannot confirm it. It can really only confirm it if we get a break below micro support at $34.66. Because what could happen, technically speaking, is that this 4th wave that presumably bottomed on the 12th of June is simply unfolding in a wider flat correction. And then we get one more high. Okay. See, maybe I should add that as like an alternative. You know, it could be wave 4 question mark. I mention it all the time, but it's just something. Sometimes it gets clearer when it's on the chart. I can only highlight it with a question mark because there is no evidence we have a low, right, in this move. So that is definitely something I'm considering. Shows you the pathway for potentially one more high, but then we don't need that one more high. We don't need it. And it does look to me as if we're getting some downside pressure in, especially as long as we are below this resistance area, which you know about already. I'd rather say we may be in a move down. Now, I think a couple of days ago, we talked about the potential here that we have a low in place in wave A. We were watching for a rally, or let's say rather a bounce into resistance in this B wave in orange. That happened. I'm not convinced yet, though, that wave B has topped. So it might be that wave B is forming a more extended, so-called flat correction. Why? Because while this could be a healthy B wave, the move down afterwards was in 3 waves. So that might indicate this was just the A wave of the corrective bounce. This is a B wave down, and this looks like a micro 5-wave move up, so it might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just something to consider. I think apologies, short term, as long as we stay above the Tuesday low, I'd like to see a push higher, but that would be within the working assumption that we have already topped. So it's still early days, not really much evidence, but I can tell you if we now get a break below the Tuesday low, that's further evidence that we have topped. Would then want to see a break below 34.66, and then finally we can really shift the focus to this support area below. That's the update on silver. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates on silver, on gold, but also the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, check out our stocks membership. You can find the link in the description. It takes you to Patreon, and there you can connect to Discord. And there are also some additional bonus updates on Platinum, Palladium, many stocks updates like for Tesla, PayPal, and much more. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.